Trembling and I live in Granby, there's a lot of time people hit deer, which is really sad, but off the side of the road, they'll drag them off, and I'll see these giant bald eagles eating them, like 6 of them. Like, have you guys ever seen 6 bald eagles at once? Because I did not until I moved up here, but it's kind of magical to see that so casually. My favorite animals, though, are the foxes and the snowshoe hares. If you ever see a snowshoe hare, I think it's good luck. It's just like a white rabbit that is impossible to see in the snow. It just looks like the snow's falling, but you're like, oh my gosh, it's a rabbit. So the snowshoe hares, they make little tracks that look kind of like this. And I bet you can kind of guess that these are the front legs and these are the back legs. Because, you know, they have those big old back legs that make them jump. But if you were to look at this track, which direction do you think they're going? So they're actually going that way. So what happens is they put their front feet down, and then they step like that, and then they propel forward. They're actually going that way. Another animal that's really common that you would probably see on the resort during the day are the gray squirrels. And those just kind of look like this. With like a little bit in between with their tail dragging.
Like that?
Yeah, and you can tell because they are going to trees. And you know, those squirrels like to go to trees. So that's pretty cool. There's a funny story about a bear sighting on the resort. We're not going to see one, but this was many, many years ago. So some of the restaurants up here, Sunspot specifically, there's an apartment underneath where some of the staff lives, which, can you imagine, what cool employee housing, right? A little bit of a haul to get there, but still a really cool experience. So there was someone that was living there, and he would leave food out all the time, and, you know, bears are pretty much hibernating right now, which means they're not asleep for 8 months straight, but they're asleep for, you know, like 23 hours of the day, then they'll wake up, find something to eat, and go back to bed. They're very lethargic. They're not really at the resort. They would want to be somewhere much quieter. But if you leave food out, you know, animals are going to find it. So this bear would keep coming by and getting his food, and one day this guy left his door unlocked, and the bear got into his apartment. And I don't know if you guys can imagine anything scarier than that. He's okay, but yeah, just a word to the wise. Don't leave food out for bears because